Yo! Hello guys. Welcome to the fourth episode of the Shi-Fi Podcast. Now, I haven't recorded an episode in about how many? Like 2 months. Yeah. Wow, only 2 months. It's felt like so long. So basically, I know I'm new people. I haven't done this in a while, so let me just resume what the situation is. This podcast is very chill. If you're watching on YouTube, then I'm not really gonna be watching. I'm not gonna be like looking at the video, like interacting. I'm just gonna be speaking to this mic. And if you're listening on Spotify, Apple Music, that's amazing, because that's awesome. If you don't know, I just figured out how to put podcasts on Spotify. So that was very exciting because I have maybe searched for years on how to do that. And finally figured it out. I love giving out content on the easiest accessible platform. Yeah, because let me fix something real quick. Okay. On the easiest accessible platform, because it's like, I don't even know how to explain it. Because it's like having music not on Spotify, but like having it on SoundCloud and like trying to get people to go on SoundCloud. And it's like, no, I don't want to go on SoundCloud just to listen to your music, you know? That's hard to do. That's hard to get people to listen to your music just on SoundCloud and YouTube. Got to figure out ways to get on the same platform as these other people, you know? So, yeah. So you can listen to this. This podcast is everywhere. That's exciting. So it's on SoundCloud. No, not on SoundCloud. I don't know. I don't want to be on SoundCloud because you have to pay, which is so 2008. And so, yeah, so I'm just going to be chilling, talking about random topics. I had to drink some coffee. So yeah, just random topics, random everything. And yeah, that's about it. So life update. I went to California last month. Very fun times. Also, I don't think you really know this because I'm hiding it, kind of, but I had dental surgery in my gums. Yeah, it's hard to describe because, what is it? Basically, I had the surgery because I went to the dentist long time, like 5 months ago, and he was like, "Oh wow, you have a tooth root that is way too much in your gums." And yeah, I could see it. It wasn't like anything crazy, but it was something that could be bad long term. So the dentist offered me a place where I can get it done, get it out of the way, and I was like, you know what, might as well just get this out of the way. I don't if it makes my health better, my lifestyle better, I will do it. I put that number one priority, especially with teeth. Like, I'm gonna need my teeth when I'm 70, or 90 or 100, because I want to eat. So I'm not trying to eat soups all day. And so, like, for example, I have stitches. If you're on YouTube, there they are. Can you see them? Yeah. So they're very. Let me get closer. Look. Yeah. So yeah. That was funny. So got stitches right now. I had the surgery last Thursday, September 7th-ish. And so So I had it and everything, and I'm getting my stitches out next Tuesday. So we'll see how my mouth is. I've been eating soft food all week, and it's very tiring because it's hard to get full off of like soups and just soft food. Like, I need calories. I'm a dude. I'm a big dude. I'm not a average 5'8" guy. So I need a lot of calories, or like, I know it is kind of bad, but I need to. It's just, I'm used to being full, and this is a good reminder of that calorie intake should not be crazy. I should not be eating food to get full. I should be eating food to be content. So yeah, so that's about it. Forgot there was a housekeeping rule I was about to say. Yeah, so when I record these podcasts, I usually upload them in the next 24 hours. So yeah, I definitely will. I definitely do. So when you're hearing podcasts and you're seeing an upload date, that is the what do you call it? Just know that I recorded it in the past 24 hours, except for the first 2 episodes that are on Spotify according to their upload date. That's different because that was when I figured out, episode 3 was the first time I figured out how to put podcasts on Spotify and Apple Music. So starting from episode 3 on Spotify, from the upload date, that's when I had record the episode 24 hours prior. So yeah, that's about it. Also, if y'all have any questions for me, if y'all want me to talk about anything, comment on my YouTube channel, tell me in person, tweet at me, Instagram me, Facebook me. I don't care. You give me a topic, I will talk the mess out of it. Okay. So yeah, what's there to talk about, guys? I know what to talk about. I've recently been watching not the mess out of Netflix, but I've been watching a lot of Netflix because there's been a lot of like good shows that I've been watching, and like, for example, and movies. Oh my gosh. So 2 TV shows, 2 movies. These 2 TV shows are Ozark and Atypical. I did not realize that these shows came out at the same time last year, because I didn't watch Ozark until very late. But I was very into Atypical because of everything. I love everything about Atypical because it's short and sweet, and there's so many plots going on that it's great TV, great watching stuff. Yeah, if you don't know what Atypical is about, it's this high school dude. What do you call it? He has autism, and he has a little sister, 2 parents, and there's this drama going all the time. They all have their own drama, and I love that. I love drama. So season 2 of Atypical came out last Friday. I'm on the season finale of season 2 already. Atypical is the most perfect example of dangerous Netflix binge watching. Why? It's because their seasons are 10 episode, 30-minute, 10 episode seasons. Each are 30 minutes, which means I can watch it real quick, but then I'm like, oh, I can watch the second episode. You know, it's really easy to binge watch because they're short and sweet. 30. I hate these like 45-minute hour episodes on Netflix. For example, Ozark. Ozark is so long. I mean, it's great and all. Like, it's like a break. I would relate it to Breaking Bad. It has that vibe. It has the Breaking Bad vibes. But the guy is even like whiter, you know. So Ozark, I love Ozark, but it's just so time consuming, and I hate wasting time on Netflix. So Atypical is just really easy. After I finish Atypical, I'll probably watch. I watched the first episode of the new season of Ozark, but I haven't. They're all an hour long. My gosh, that's so much. Just sit down. You can't just like, oh, I'm gonna watch this real quick because it's an hour episode. So yeah, that's stupid. But Ozark, I will definitely try to get into that. Atypical, I'll probably watch the season finale right after I get done here podcasting. But and yeah, see about that. I love Atypical. And there's 2 movies that I've loved. What was that? I heard a noise. The 2 movies are To All the Boys I've Loved. I think, yeah, To All the Boys I've Loved, and Sierra Burgess is a Loser. I don't know what it is recently with me. I love high school, teen, over drama filled shows or movies. Like chick flicks mixed with high school, mixed with exaggerated drama. I am in, because it's stupid but funny and cool. It's nice. I don't know what it is, but yeah, To All the Boys I Loved. The plot was amazing because so the main chick, she has had like 5 main crushes in her life, and so she writes love letters to these 5 guys that she's liked overall her life. Doesn't mean she still likes some of them. She has gone over, and it's like kind of a concluding thing to her. So she's had these 5 letters in her closet, and so her little sister finds out about these letters, sends them away, and actually sends them to the addresses. And that girl's life turns upside down because all those guys she's still mostly in high school with, and so they're like really confused. One is like, oh my gosh, I didn't know that's how you felt about me. And then one, yeah, so that's an interesting drama, interesting situation. So I liked it. I like the guy too, Noah Centineo. I don't know. He's your average. I saw this tweet. I thought it was like so perfect. It was Noah Centineo is the type of guy that was making those grind on me vines back in like 2014. I was like, yes, that changed my whole view of Noah after that. I was like, that is a perfect example of that dude. But I also love the tweet of him saying like, whoa, or like I didn't realize he said that so much. He was like, whoa. Like it was a compilation of him saying that in the movie, and it was like a minute clip. I was like, wow, I didn't realize I guess has like his natural instinct. So with that, so I watched that and everything, and then I saw a trailer for another movie almost exactly like that. And guess who I saw in the trailer? Noah Centineo. I was like, this dude is everywhere. How are you going to have 2 movies in 2 weeks? Golly. That's a lot going on in your life. So he's definitely like the new, what do you call it? The new crush. I don't know, you know, maybe this generation's Troy Bolton or Zac Efron. That's a high standard right there. But yeah, Sierra Burgess is a loser. Saw the trailer, I was like, wow, this guy is everywhere. And I noticed the girl. The girl was in yeah, she's in, I think, Riverdale and 13 Reasons Why. And Stranger Things? Is she in all those movies? There's no way. I'm looking this up real quick. Shannon Purser. Okay, so she's in Riverdale for sure. I'm not sure if she's in 13 Reasons Why. But let me check real quick, guys. Let me give me real quick. Riverdale, Stranger Things. I knew it. So I guess she's not in 13 Reasons Why. I could have sworn she's in there. Purser. I love how all these high school shows, they always have like what do you call it? They have like 22, 21-year-old people doing talking or acting in their shows. I knew it. She is. Wait. Wait. Hold up. He is. This girl is everywhere. She's in every Netflix show ever. She's in Riverdale, 13 Reasons Why, Stranger Things, and this movie. Golly. That is some great... She's going to do great stuff in her life. Good for you, Shannon Purser. Good for you. That was awesome. Keep doing you. So, you can, like, view her manager. Oh, no. You can't. Yeah, good for her. That's great. So, yeah, those movies are great. Which would I say is the better one? Two Other Boys I've loved. That was a great show. I love the woman in her, what do you call it? In her, what do you call it? In the show. Crazy. Man, I cannot wait for basketball season. I cannot wait. Oh, Eminem dropped his diss track. Interesting. Yeah, let's talk about Eminem. By the way. So he drops this album, Kamikaze. Out of nowhere. And I liked it. Honestly, I really liked it. It's amazing how much better it was than Revival. Like, so much better than Revival. Revival might be one of the worst albums ever. Because it's so corny, so cheesy. And, makes me want to throw up. Especially the song with Ed Sheeran. Golly. Ed Sheeran did fine, but the rapping part of it, I was like, it's almost as if Eminem was like, all right, let's make an album of 12 Love the Way You Lie type of songs. Like the one with Rihanna. 12 of those songs. That's exactly what Eminem did. But, yeah, so Kamikaze, best songs on there. The best one is Not Alike. I hate that he used the Look Alive beat, which I don't know how that goes. Like, you just frankly stole the beat. I don't know. Maybe Take Keith, the producer, let him. I don't know. But Royce the 5'9" killed his verse. So Not Alike, Fall are the best songs on that album. Lucky You is really nice. Joyner did great. Kamikaze is great. So nice tracks. What was it? The whole Joe Budden Eminem thing was pretty funny. I love Joe Budden, which is I did not think I would say that 2 years ago. I don't mind Joe Budden. I love his passion. He does not let anything go. So Joe Budden's really glowing up right now. He's got the podcast now. He's got State of the Culture show. And he's got his little interview thing where he's one-on-one. And I love how he's doing it all on YouTube. He's just like free. I don't really need money. Like, he's just doing it for the culture, you know? But, yeah, the Joe Budden Eminem beef. I'm on Joe's side because Joe has been saying this. Joe Budden has been saying that he's been kind of like screwed over by Eminem, which, yes, he was. There's no doubt about it. And Eminem keeps like, oh, Joe, you're jealous, or like the line he was like, you haven't had a hit since you've been smacking women. I should not be laughing. I'm only laughing because the way Eminem said it, I was like, you're throwing in a case from so long ago. Golly, Eminem. Like, Joe has moved on. Eminem, I don't know, but I was like, golly, Eminem, why you just like throw that out there in the world and remind people? Jeez, but yeah, so I'm on Joe's side because he's been saying the whole Eminem beef for years, like a decade. I would compare it now to the whole Drake and Party Next Door relationship. Drake hasn't really gave Party Next Door platforms, or Majid Jordan, that duo. His OVO label, he has not really done the best at promoting them. He has not done the best at helping them. For example, like the biggest thing on helping your label is to put yourself on their albums. Get a feature. This last Party Next Door album did not have a Drake feature. This last Majid Jordan album did not have a Drake feature. So this is the exact same thing that happened to Joe. Joe would try to release music. Eminem would shut it down. Eminem would not feature on Joe's albums. So, and then Joe went on and do his own thing with Slaughterhouse. He had to. There's no other choice. So I'm on Joe's side. It's like, yeah, Eminem. why does Eminem always feel like he needs to prove something to the rap world? He has never evolved in his life. Never involved. He's your stereotypical musician that's like, oh, I'm me against the world. But he's been doing that for 20 years. It's like, move on, dude. Evolve. Go at something else. We all know you're a great rapper. There's nothing wrong with it. We all know Revival stunk. But move on. You know, if I was Eminem's manager, I'd be like, yo. Or, also, the fast rapping Eminem does right now doesn't work in 2018. Doesn't work. People need to understand what you're saying. It was cool back in the 2000s, but right now it's like you gotta slow down your lyrics. It was fun with Rap God, but like I swear every song there's a verse where Eminem like I don't know what he's saying. So I always like look up the lyrics and blah blah blah. But hey, I'm not Eminem, so Eminem can do what he wants. That's fine with me. Fine with me. But who's else? Black dropped an album today. Six Slack dropped an album today. I'm very excited for that. I love the vibes of him. He's just smooth, chill. He gives me Bryson Tiller vibes. Bryson Tiller came out with a track that's nice with Cancelled. Let me. But what was I gonna say? So apparently today, Frank Ocean wants his feature back on Travis Scott's album on Carousel, where Frank Ocean's featured. And I'm like, Frank, what? I'm really confused. Like, I don't know if he can, like, just be like, alright, I don't want that feature anymore. So, yeah, he's, like, demanding his vocals to be removed from Travis Scott's song. That was on Astroworld. Frank was basically just upset because his vocals were changed on the song, apparently. Or auto-tuned. But yeah, really confused. I don't know what's going on. But I don't think you can do that necessarily. Don't think so. What was I gonna say? So I would definitely listen to this Eminem feature or Eminem Machine Gun Kelly song. So I don't know. I'm sad about the Dallas Cowboys. So sad. We're 0-1, but man, that was a sad. What do you call it? That was a sad loss to the Panthers. Dak played horrible, but not like trash. Like, he had more passing yards than Cam Newton. So I don't know, but hopefully they bounce back. What else was I gonna say? What do you call it? Oh, funniest stat I've ever seen this past week was so the Cleveland Browns tied this first game. It was a stat where it said Cleveland Browns best start since 2004. That was 14 years ago. This tie, an 0-1 record, is your best start in 14 years? That was so funny to me because they didn't even win the game. So crazy. So crazy. Man, can't wait for basketball. Basketball season starts in about basketball season starts in about 30 days. And it's starting earlier than usual for some reason. I think because they're trying to like what do you call it? Oh, expand the season to give people breaks, day breaks and everything. But I understand. So NBA is doing what they're doing best. Mavs having Luka Doncic, Dennis Smith as their backcourt, which is going to be very fun. So yeah, can't wait for the season. Can't wait for that. So yeah, I think that's about it. So this was a very chill podcast. I'm really tired if you can't tell. I don't know. Maybe I'm in a funk. But yeah, I think I'm going to end it here. I'm about to like take a nap or something. I don't know. And also I haven't podcasted in 2 months. I'm kind of rough at this, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, so thank you for listening, or thank you for watching, and I promise to keep or podcast more, at least twice a month or something, because kind of want to get this going. It's pretty fun to do, and yeah. So thank you for listening, and see you later. Peace.